legend in his dash on the traction. These rappers, I bag them easy.
Slow down if you can't keep up. I've been in it for a minute, ain't a moment I ain't winning now. I run this game, say my name to the crowd. They know that I hold shit.
I wouldn't suggest that you question unless you gon' handle that. It's stress where you rest, so you best not provoke, cause them streets I done ran all that. Y'all need to slow down.
Slow down if you can't keep up. If you can't keep up.
Y'all need to slow down.
Slow down if you can't keep up. If you can't keep up.
Y'all need to slow down.
Speaking of cerebral, ouch. My ribs are hurting right now, so that impact must have been real. I mean, shout outs to the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns. Well, let's see what happens tonight as he attempts to retain.
I don't have to have a reason, and I'm not a little bitch, but I'm a bastard and a heathen. I done been around the block and done some plotting and some scheming. I'm a problem, all you're talking about your Glock, I'm not believing. I done chopped up off my rocker and I plopped into the deep end. I'ma leak 'em if they lack and catch a motherfucker sleeping. And I'm creeping in the lack to have it back long as I'm breathing. And I frequently attack on any rapper acting squeamish. With the beam up on the strap and clapping at, you should've seen it. Man, I seem to be a demon coming straight up out of Phoenix. Cause the way I spit this shit just has the motherfuckers fiending. And I'm double cupped up if I am awkwardly leaning. Funny easily enough, I rip it up in any season. Look, can't nobody fuck with the bars that I bring. I'm hard with it, charge and it's spar with the king. I leave scars cause I'm hard when I swing. I'm hard in a bar, spitting bars coming clean. I can't nobody top, not a bar that I drop. Pop bars, spit hard, stay far from the cops. I'm trying not to get barred by the cops for the charges I got for the bars and the Glock. Maybe I'm a little bit crazy, but it seems to me my flow is hotter than it ever got in Hades. Sicker than if I had gotten rabies and scabies. I'm hungrier than 80 fucking babies in Haiti. Ugly, but I still can get your lady to lay me. Blaze all day, so I stay a little lazy. Haze going phases, so days get hazy. Maybe I'm dope, cause the dope game pays. And like all I do is grind out, rapping all the time now. Putting out a track like every day, and now you find out. Grind up with the shine I'm bringing, rhyming is what I'm about. Climb up in the ring and in the bout, there ain't no timeouts. I doubt that you'd even last around, I'll blast around. Make you hit the ground and twitch and twist like you're a spastic clown. Never quit this shit, I'm ignorant, my mama passed it down. Here's the hook again, I guess I gotta go and smash it now. Can't nobody fuck with the bars that I bring. I'm hard when it charge and it's spar with the king. I leave scars cause I'm hard when I swing. I'm barred in a bar, spitting bars coming clean. I can't nobody top, not a bar that I drop. Pop bars, spit hard, stay far from the cops. I'm trying not to get barred by the cops for the charges I got for the bars and the Glock. And I swear this shit is honestly too easy. All I gotta do is talk with confidence, but do it greasy. I just beat the beat to pieces like it's on my fucking TV. And I'll mollywop like anybody trying to come and see me. I'm the king up in these streets, you wanna take it, gotta beat me. If you trying to scrap it out, you better pray that you can sleep me. Cause I'm strapped with a Beretta and I'll blaze it at you, believe me. And I'll disappear the body like the late and great Houdini. Cause look, I spit this shit so intricate, I doubt somebody gets a bit. But I'm about to go in on it thick if you get with the shit. Anybody ever doubted me can go and lick a dick. Rip the beat to bits and then I'll bury it and mark it rip. Striking like I'm lightning when I hit, I'm really with the shits. Vicious, kill maliciously, I'm wicked like a 666. Scripting out the vividest of pictures when I kick a hit. Here's the hook again, I guess I gotta make it be my bitch. Ain't nobody fuck with the bars that I bring. I'm hard when it charge and it spar with the king. I leave scars cause I'm hard when I swing. I'm barred in a bar, spitting bars coming clean. I can't nobody top, not a bar that I drop. Pop bars, spit hard, stay far from the cops. I'm trying not to get barred by the cops for the charges I got for the bars and the Glock.
we're going to start that again. We might have some copyright complications to deal with when it comes to playing this track, but it's worth it because, ironically enough, even though there may have been some restraints where it comes to legislative restrictions or judicial complications, I can actually say with, good faith that I was online playing a game. This was a while back, haven't played since. But at the same time, DMX, stop being greedy, giving credit to Swiss Beats for playing this, or for making this track. So Monty Moolah's online right now with the block. Let's Beef Radio. What's good? Alright, so your battle, when is that happening?
I got one January 15th, and of course, I got the LA Super March 6th. I'm trying to lock things up in New York.
Alright, so January 16th, you're saying, 2016, your battle is?
It's Monty Moolah versus Motor City.
Monty Moolah versus Motor City. And be sure to check out Monty Moolah versus Han Dolo on letsbeef.com. Oh, okay. We're going to need you to level up a bit. So Monty Moolah versus Han Dolo is on the front page of letsbeef.com. We're having some technical difficulties. We may be making more progress than the upper echelons of governance are prepared for. So they're probably complicating our feed right now. We're going to work through it, right? Because by any means, we will accomplish our goals.
Right.
All right, so talk to the people right now. We're going into overtime.
Okay, man. Like I said, this Monty Moolah from Let's Beef, man. For those who don't know, man, I came on the site around 2006. I was the front liner, man. I came up. I'm at a professional out in Los Angeles. I started out in Flint, Michigan.
That could be a good reason. All right, so 2006 he made his imprint, and right now we're in 2015. So you stay dedicated to the scene, and you can see that you can create something that, although apparently seems obscene, can create a scene that will make a scene, in the sense of making ends meet. Yeah, but I'm working with Verizon, C51, you know what I mean, the change in towers. I've been talking to telecommunications organizations about their broadcasting cross-border for years. We're right now talking to Monty Moolah from Flint, Michigan, and from my understanding, if we're building a bridge between Toronto and Detroit, is that what it is? Or something like that?
That was Detroit and Winnipeg.
Detroit and Winnipeg. So yeah, we're building a bridge between Detroit and Winnipeg. So before we get Detroit and Windsor. Okay, so I'm off a little bit. Forgive me for not having the full facts as they change according to whatever any upper echelon of governance expects to happen. That being said, thank you for the correction in the background. All right, so that's EBL 3.14, trying to make sure everything that you hear has, validity to it. So
facts matter.
Facts matter, exactly. So Detroit and Windsor are building a border. We need to have a better communication before then. Monty.
Yeah.
All right, so you were saying January 16th, when can the people see you in the new year? Where?
In the new year, people gonna see me in New York. They gonna see me in Cali. I'm trying to get out there in Canada, and I'm trying to get down there in Florida too. They trying to set me up something out there though.
All right. You know what I mean? And again, when it comes to any LB artist, it would be good to run by any communication with the upper echelons of administration. So it's not like there isn't a live account of any effort to put an LB artist on stage where they could further develop themselves as a representative of that which they believe in. Forgive me for the legalese. It's just necessary for future, clarification, if necessary.
I just wanted to say, like, you're talking about building borders, but how about
Bridges.
Okay, depending on the word, just like, but building borders as opposed to, like, why not we tear down borders that keep us from...
Well, that's the thing. There is no means by which borders are being created unless it's by the individual building it up themselves. It's not like, again, Monty Muller right now is in Flint, Michigan. For any individual to reason that being in Newmarket should limit this individual from constructing their own business is unreasonable, because sometimes paths cross, sometimes paths overlap, and sometimes paths are tangential. And outside of LB, that he has things that are happening where it comes to also yourself and myself. So, that being said, where can they hear you prior to the battle? Where else have you made your footmark?
Where else did I make my footmark? I made 2 mixtapes on thatpiff.com.
Thatpiff.com. All right.
We the lesbians, and of course, you got the lesbian battles, man. I think I got probably about 300 audio battles, and I probably got about that same amount of text. I probably lost my plus like 29, something like that.
All right, so you've been putting in that work. You have a catalog of not only audio but video audio and text battles to back up.
I came from the text battle, and I had undefeated for a while. Then I got a couple losses, but the text battle then converted to the audio. When I got to the audio, that's when I experimented with tracks, and I dropped my first mixtape, Hush Mode. Once I dropped Hush Mode, then I dropped my second mixtape 2 years later called Local to Global. I haven't released a follow-up project yet, but I'm working on that now.
All right, solid. And you can hear that there is, progression being made on that note. The road to success is always under construction, so anybody who's making their moves, you realize we've had a promoter on here who you would present the artist's information to. You have the footprints. I need it on one line. You have the mark that is being made. Okay, so what is it that you had to ask?
It's just like obviously a metaphor, but it's like thinking about footprints, and it's like, I want to know if he washes his shoes after making a footprint in dirt. And dirt is basically a metaphor for dark emotions, or, you know what I mean? So it's like, you take that darkness and you walk through it, leaving your imprints, but then before you get back onto the clean surface, you gotta clean your shoes. Otherwise,
ultimately, in a sense, making sure that any individual you encounter has the best perspective of you as you make a mark in their mind where it comes to that which you're trying to convey as your capacity.
Like, if you don't clean your shoes, then people will focus on the dirt left on your shoes.
I met a lot of them for the first time in here in Cali.
Okay.
I don't know if I covered up what happened with that battle, but both of our opponents played. We keep wondering why it's not in battle. Both of our opponents played them, so we figured for the fans, let's do one round. I had never done a one round. So we just went on ahead and got that out of the way. It really wasn't no term limit. We didn't really agree to all that. We just wanted to get our bars on. That's all.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna have to coordinate another interview where we can work out some of these audio issues, because I'm hearing a low